Hello. 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 Oh. Hello. Hello. Hi, boy. Welcome. Welcome. We're continuing the Emblem.
Oh.
The Femdom. So we're continuing today. Actually, that's explicitly not this route. Now that I think about it, it really isn't. That was last route. There's no Edelgard in this route. Or there's no... I guess if we lost, if we actively chose to lose, then it could be the Femdom route. Right? Man, it's such a shame we don't have Rhea. Man. Can you imagine how much better this route would have been if we had Rhea just being an angry dragon mommy? God.
Professor?
I want nothing more. I do actually find it, like, really funny. I've thought about this before. I find it extremely funny how, like... the concepts that I'm like, oh yeah, oh man, like, Rhea, like, angry Rhea literally crushing me? God, I wish that were me. And then I think about it, and I'm like, man, in my day today, Unimommy, she's immediately... No, in my day today, I'm like, God, I want nothing but to just, like, lie down and be taken care of and sleep and like no pressure, like no judgment. Like I'm just a soft little guy. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, but are you actually down bad? Would you be down bad for someone like Rhea? It's like, probably not. I feel like the inception of this thought... Inception? Wow. The conception of this thought, I don't know. I actually don't know which one's correct in this case. Where this thought came from was like, I really like tsunderes. They're cute. Tsunderes are cute. And I think they're cute because you can tell that they're just being like a emotionally dysregulated dork. And it makes you just want to, like, pat their head and be like, yes. Very, very good. Alright, so anyways. But then you think about, like, actually needing to deal with that, and you're like, oh, God, Jesus. I do not, like... I do not want to deal with this shit all the time. You know what I mean? Go, like... Wow, who would have guessed? Who would have guessed that the fiction, that peak fiction. What? That's basically it. That's all I had.
Pardon me.
I always wonder if that's, like, the case for... I don't know. Any other like, dislike, something? I don't know. So I'm like, oh, like, I think dorks are pretty cute. Because they just like their thing, and they're just happy, and that's great, and I love that. At the same time, there's like a strong desire to need to bully them and tell them that everything they like is lame. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Not only needing to deal with it, but IRL, that stuff is way less clear, and trying to make a move from any of it is needlessly risky, so it just doesn't happen. Yeah, there's that too. The IRL context of this is that, like, you know, society currently, as far as it relates to relationships, is very, what is the right term here? Like, cautious? People are very cautious to social cues. Yeah, if a woman says stay away, then goddamn I will. Yeah, exactly, because I think it's a trope. Right? And you can never assume that like a trope is you know, like that would ever be reflected in its totality. I mean, certainly could you say that somebody has an emotional moment where they were like, oops, I did a bit of an oopsie. And I was really mean to you, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean that. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, sure. That's what what is, man, words escape me today, again. Paradigm? That is the situation that it is based off of, is that you have someone who is a little more guarded, and then the way that that manifests in certain scenarios is that they are a little bit prickly, which is a real thing. However, if you ever apply that to, like a real scenario, it's like you can't really risk that or get posted to TikTok being a creep. You know what I mean? I just find it so crazy. Whenever I think about this, I'm like, damn, that's wild. Because we've talked before, but should I like change screens so that you can actually see me running around? Okay. Hello.
Maybe.
Okay.
Hi there.
What's the thing that I was saying? What was I talking about? Oh, shame. I think we've talked about shame before. Shame is really good. Because you can be like, hey, that's not cool. Don't do that. That was cringe. And the thing is, like, being able to be receptive to people telling you the thing that you were doing is cringe is good. Because it means that you can match the societal expectations of the people around you. And that's really important. However, I feel like we're on, like, tier 2. We're on tier 2 of utilizing shame. Right? Where there's, like, okay. So if we're just, like, a group of, like, 5 people, and then someone does something that's out of pocket,
Professor?
you can be like, dude, don't do that. What the fuck? And they're like, oh, shit, my bad. You right. And it's like, yeah. No worries.
Pardon me.
And you just move on. It's not a big deal. However, people understand that at a societal level, all of the level 0 in the cognitive hierarchy will simply be responsive to shame, and also responsive to the group think of shame. So all of the level 1 thinkers get to abuse the system. You know what I mean? I don't know if actually explicitly cognitive hierarchy would apply to this, but, you know. And it's like, damn, what if we didn't do that? That's cringe. You should... using shame to shame people online is cringe. You should stop that. Wait, shit.
No.
It's so funny. It's just so funny to me, right? Because, like, you can kind of see this stuff, right? Where, like, someone does a meme where it's like, okay, get meme blasted on social media, right?
Me.
And then there are people who are like, oh, yeah, look at this person doing this crazy thing over here. Isn't that crazy? It's like, guys, we're using fire to fight fire. It doesn't work. We can't propagate this thing, otherwise it'll keep happening. Right? So, anyways. Skill issue, just be at a higher level. Manipulation is based in red pills. Oh, man. You want to know what's really funny about that? What's really funny about that? I feel like I've talked about... Sorry, when I say I feel like I've talked about it, not on stream, but I feel like I have
Maybe.
before talked about how I'm not... I don't being like a summoner class often. Like, there are people who like to... The trick is to forget the mask ever existed.
Pardon me.
True. Honestly, so real. So real. So, summoners, right? Summoners, like, exert their will over another being, basically, for power, right? And I always found that kind of fucked up, in a way, even as, like, a beast tamer or anything like that. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I always felt like that was kind of weird.
A moment, please.
So, whenever... I feel like whenever I talk to people,
Hi.
like, in my friend group, I was gonna say, it's like, I'm trying to cook this thought, and I can't really... I feel like I can't really cook it. I feel like I'm trying to cook it really hard, and it's not working. But the tie-in is basically that it's like, I don't feel a strong sense of needing to, like,
Pardon me.
to be some, like, master manipulator, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's not interesting, right? Like, I want to know what the person's thinking, not what I, like, tell them to think. You know what I mean? I guess, because, like, there are some people who just, like, they try to shape the people around them, I guess is what I'm saying. Right? Like, they actively try to do that, right? Through stuff like shame and
Professor?
judgment and stuff like that. And maybe I do that still, right? You know, I think it's only human. That we judge and all that stuff. But the thing that I was thinking about was that, like, I feel like I'm not surprised when people come to different conclusions, I guess. And the other half of it is that you want to...
Pardon me.
It's cooking. My brain, it's trying to make it. It's trying to make the thought. I don't care about hearing someone say the thing that I wanted to hear. I would prefer to find people who genuinely think the same. There we go. I think that's the thought. Right? So the more that you... I guess that's to say, the more that you manipulate the people around you to fit what you want, the less you find people who just genuinely agree with you. Does that make sense?
Right.
So, like, sure, I could tell you a bunch of things about, like, my philosophy, ideology, etc., like how I see the world, and if that resonates with you, that's great, right? Like, there's a sense of companionship when that happens. Which I think is good, and I think people should seek that out, and yeah, like, it's positive.
Pardon me.
Right? But I don't want to say, like, you don't, are you telling me that you don't, like, compassion isn't a core value to you? Disgusting. Like, don't talk to me. You know what I mean? It's like, that's cringe, right? Like, because, like, I feel like you could do that to some people in, like, differing levels of, like,
A moment.
you could do that on differing levels of severity, and that would probably, like, convince someone to change their mind. You know what I mean? And I don't like it's not that I don't like doing that, it's like, I just think it's, like, weird. Right? Like, that's strange. I would rather, like,
Pardon me.
be upfront about something, see how that person views that idea or concept, and then it's like, if they come to the same conclusion, great. If they don't, then I don't know. Excuse me. And I guess I've surrounded myself with people who were kind of like that. And yeah, I just feel like if you strongly shape the opinions of the people around you through, like, judgment and shame, like, don't you feel like you're talking to an NPC? Like, a little bit? Like, it feels like you, like, made a bot. And it's just like,
Hi.
you know? It's just strange. It's weird. Okay, anyways. Controlling others feels really good and safe for some people. Sad people, in my view. Don't change who you're around. Change who you're around. Don't change who you're around.
What?
My brain will get this, I swear. Don't change who you are around. Change who you are around. Nope, my brain didn't get it. Sorry. We're on tier 0 right now. Brain didn't understand. Input error. I'm an NPC.
A moment.
If you can make anyone agree with you, anyone can be your friend.
Oh.
Yeah, I suppose. Don't change the people you are around. Change who you choose to spend time around. Yeah, basically, exactly. Yeah. That encapsulates it. Which is like, don't
Pardon me.
invest your time in people who, like, you feel like don't brush up against you, I guess. Like, don't ideologically, not like in a fuzzy, wuzzy, nuzzles you, XD, uwu, bulgy. Like, not in that way. Unless you're into that. Like, that's totally fine, too. You know what I mean? Totally okay. I just like the repetition with different meaning and hoped it clicked. Yeah, I felt like I intuited it. I just needed, like, the right words. You know what I mean? Because that's what I was saying, right? Is that, like, you can't... If someone is, like, obstinately stuck in their ways, like, there's nothing you can do, right? Which I was talking to a friend of mine the other day who's a little more, I guess, like,
Pardon me.
strongly politically aligned with, like, certain ideologies, right? And, you know, I don't generally think of things at a political lens because I don't care. All of it is logic. And logic is meaningless.
Professor.
What are one of your core beliefs? Logic is meaningless. Great. This is not true.
Hi.
But I basically explained to them that it's like, hey, have you considered that, like, the beliefs of the thing that you are very mad at are rooted in potentially this? Because I feel like the thing that you're commenting on,
Okay.
like, there is a lack of empathy here for people who feel a particular way, right? And they're like, that's fair. So, like, that's all I can really hope for, right? Is that, like, they understand. Like, they understood what I said, but that doesn't necessarily change their core beliefs. Because, like, they feel particular ways about certain things. Right? But they were understanding, which is good. And I'm like, I appreciate that they were able to understand despite disagreeing. Because, again, it's more of a, like,
Oh.
I can't change the core belief, right? And it's not like it's a negative core belief that propagated what the rest of the things they believed in. It was more that, like, well, have you considered the other person's core beliefs?
What?
And where this other thought came from. And it's like, okay, well, yeah, I guess. So. Those are good people. They're good people. Even, like, I guess what I was maybe trying to get at was that even if there are people who are obstinate, there can still be good people. But there are some people who are obstinate and also not understanding, which is like, okay, all right, well, I think we passed the boat on this one. I don't think we're getting anywhere with this one, Chief. All right, cool. Was that enough running around the monastery for you? Did we do it? Some of them are Baloths. Yeah, exactly. Obstinate ones, even. Like, is that the one where if you discard it, you summon it, right? Obstinate Baloth?
Pardon me.
It was the tech for Liliana, I think, in Green Decks. Yeah. You just It's like, oh, you're gonna Liliana plus? I'm gonna discard this Obstinate Baloth and fucking attack Liliana. Shit's great. I love that. Oh, man. It's very funny to me. I recently changed a very core belief of mine. Never would have happened... Never would have changed without an empathetic approach. Yeah, sure.
Oh.
I'm trying to think. Because it's kind of like... I feel hesitant to ask about the core belief. You know what I mean? Because I don't know.
What?
I feel like dealing with something in concept or observing something as you are speaking to somebody is like, it's like a little easier to be like, oh, why do you think that? And then they're like, well, these, and these. And I go like, okay. Right? It's like, okay, like, but when you're asked to describe something in abstract or observing something, it just feels a little strange. It feels strange to do that outside of my mind. So I was trying to think of like where to go with it from there.
Right.
I'm trying to think of like if I have changed any core beliefs based on an empathic approach. I think the only thing recently has been that, like,
What?
you know,
Pardon me.
to extend upon core beliefs are supposed to be valuable to the individual who believes them, right? Which can be... It can be, like, as negative as something like, I'm a loser, is, like, a core belief, right? It's like, I just believe I'm bad. Which can be very useful for someone who feels like they're taking, like, constant L's. Because it, like, doesn't hurt as much if you just believe you're a loser,
Oh.
right? Because if you thought you were a winner and you keep losing, I mean, that's going to hurt a lot more, right? So you just believe you're a loser. So that is an example of, like, a core belief that is, like, has utility for the individual who believes it. And I guess the extension of that I was thinking of recently was that there are people who
Right.
like, part of their core belief, right? I guess loser is kind of like an identity as well, but who, like, anchor themselves very heavily in identity. And, like, I don't know, this confused me a little bit because I feel like the identity of something, like, to say, for example, like, I am a VTuber, and, like, that building upon itself is dangerous, in my observation,
Pardon me.
because it, like, blinds you to a lot of things, right? So you could say that it comes with, like, what would it be in the case of, so how would saying I'm a VTuber, like, lend itself to being blind to your behavior?
A moment.
Now that I think about it, I guess it'd be kind of hard. I'm trying to think of a good example, but I can't really think of one. Refusing to do non-VTuber things. Right, that's like the most... that's the more basic level that... Yeah, of course. So, you could say I'm a VTuber, and then be like, well, I'm gonna do, like, this thing that VTubers do, like, VTuber content, right? And, or to say even, like, oh, well, I can't... That means I can't face cam, right? But that's not the point, right? Like, coming at it from the angle of, well, I am something, therefore I cannot do a face cam, is, like, faulty logic. Because you could theoretically do, like, you could do a good stream that's a face cam stream or something, or it, like, limits your creativity, your options, your thoughts. To say that, well, because of this, I'm going to assume things. I'm a VTuber, so I must horny post. Yeah, that's another one that could certainly be overbearing, right? So, I think I've been acutely aware of that observation. Is that, like, if I become too if I identify too hard with anything that I like or believe in or whatever, then I will become blinded to the reasons that like I cannot like I will have blind spots, and I don't like that because I don't like the idea of like harming somebody because I did not, you know, be considerate. I guess I don't know if that makes sense.
Pardon me. Professor.
Soul chained to the earth by gravity.
Professor.
So yeah, where was I going to from before that? Yeah, okay. So, and this was the conclusion. So to walk it back, I was thinking about the idea of belief or identity as a belief, right? And then what I basically came to the conclusion of was that in the same way that someone who believes themselves a loser and that it is there is utility of that to the person, that there is similarly someone who would come to the conclusion about a belief about themselves as a person. They are doing that for utility purposes.
Pardon me.
That is my observation. I don't know if that's true, right?
Hey.
Which I guess like there are people I guess who say like this is my true self. It just in general, it doesn't matter what it is. Like I'm a gamer, right? You know, and I'm 100% a gamer. I would never be a movie lover because I love games, you know, something like that, right? Like people who do that, I just like I question it a little bit because I know that there are pitfalls, right? Just because I play a lot of games and I love games, I would never call myself a gamer, and I wouldn't say something like, oh, well, that like because I'm a gamer, I hate movies, therefore, because they're not games, right? Or like games are better than movies because it's like an identity that I need to protect, right? Something like that. I don't feel those things because I don't feel the need to protect an identity that I am a gamer, right? There are reasons why I like games, and those are the reasons. And you know, are those reasons good or bad? Like, I don't know. They're just like what I seem to like. Who knows? So in the same way, for someone else who, instead of coming from like a more first principles approach about any of those things, they simply hold an identity of some kind so that it is valuable to them, right? So whether that be like a VTuber fan, a particular... Oh, this is a good one, actually, that's contextual that we could understand. Someone who is like, oh, that person's my Oshi, right? Like where they're like part of their identity is wrapped up in how much they love a content creator. That's a very like particular one for the internet, right? Is that like they feel after like they feel the need to like defend this person even in cases where it is inappropriate to do so. So that's another case of I don't know. So the overarching point here is that I'm like, listen, there is a lot of utility in being able to hold an identity as a core belief. There's a lot of utility in it. And if not for the fact that I am concerned about how much wearing a mantle can blind me, I should consider doing it more. Like I should care a little bit more about it because there's so much utility in it, right? Which now that I think about it, it's like, okay, what's the utility? Like I guess when I thought about that, it was that it's like it's different for each person, right? But in the same way that like someone can talk about mysticism and then be like, oh, well, it was fate that I was like that this good thing happened to me, right? It just gives them a way to navigate their life, right? It gives them consistency to navigate things. So I think that that is the main utility. Instead of needing to actually think about it every time, you're like, oh yeah, I mean, like, it was God, wasn't it? You know? Oh, it was God in it. Like, and then you just move on. You don't have to spend so much energy, right? So,
Hello. No.
okay. Allow me to read. I always viewed the self as being entirely composed of personality traits, beliefs, and opinions, which, if you'll notice, identity is nowhere to be found in that definition. Yeah, and you could say that, like, I think the greater, or the step past beyond that is the combination of traits, beliefs, and opinions that are standardized, that you adopt, people then collapse into an identity, right, is the thing. So we assume that there are traits, we assume there are beliefs, we assume that there are opinions that collapse into an identity. So when you say gamer, you go like, ah, so they're going to say gamer words on Call of Duty. I don't know. It's about sorting information in groups of information,
Maybe.
right? And whether you need to sort and group that information in your head as well, like in context to yourself. Whereas I find a lot of utility, I suppose, in not doing that, because then you lose some of the pieces, right? You lose some of the traits, beliefs, or opinions, like, separated from yourself, such that you can understand them. Because it's all blended together. It's all meshed into one thing. So I never understood why people would apply a group identity to themselves or anything of the sort. Yeah, I think it's about, well, this, interestingly, I think as far as group identity goes, or why people like being in groups, right? This is what I think that it leads to. Is that in the same way where I would espouse, there we go. In the same way that I would espouse an opinion, and then if someone agreed with that opinion, I feel kind of good, because I'm like, yeah, we see and understand the same thing, right? So when I explain something, like, I don't see a lot of utility in identity, but there are people who clearly find it useful. Upon looking into that, I think there is utility in identity as core belief, because it lets you shortcut a lot of things. And I feel like I understand that now, right? I had to think about it a little bit, because I feel like I spend a lot of time doubting many things. And the reason that I do that, I think, in my observation, is so that I can question things. We talked about this as well. Like, doubt as a self-catching mechanism for analysis. So to be skeptical is to ask a question, which is to learn more. You could also say that maybe it's rooted in curiosity, but I don't generally say it that way. So I kind of got a little bit lost in this. Okay. So I found utility in it, despite the fact that I was doubting it very heavily. And, oh, right, it was understanding. So, because I have espoused this opinion, and then you have reflected something relatively similar to that, in a way that makes it sound like you understand the same thing that I am talking about, that feels good. Because I'm like, thank God I'm not the only person who can see this thing happening in the world. Right? Like, thank goodness. I'm not alone. I don't want to be alone, because that is scary. Because I'm only human, and the monkey group circuit of my brain is not removed.
Right.
I gotta go early, would have liked to keep discussing. True, no worries. I'll see if I can finish the point. So that was basically it, is that group identity, I think, is attached to the monkey circuit of the brain that, like, cares about being the togetherness of people. And I think that that's real, and I think I can feel that, and I think that it's valuable. I think that it gets, hyperbolized when you talk about big groupthink, but I think ultimately that is what it is. So, all right, thanks for dropping by. Thanks for discussing, and have a good one.
Pardon me.
Gamers love movies. Have you seen modern AAA games? Oh no. Pigeonholing yourself. Oh, pigeonholing yourself can give you easy rules to follow and less to think about. Yes, exactly. So it's like, if you already have an assumption of your own traits, beliefs, and opinions, then it is a shortcut for you to understand the world around you and understand yourself. Which is interesting and fascinating, because much in the same way, even if I want to pretend like I am above everyone else or something, right? Like that's... I could say that there is a superiority in making sure traits, beliefs, opinions, etc. are all separated so that I can understand them on an individual level and navigate the world using that. In the same way, it's just the same thing, kind of. I'm just like taking less shortcuts, but I'm still using a frame of reference to navigate reality, which is like, oh, okay, well, I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Like, for example, using the framing that lenses or frame of references are even real in the first place, and that is a way that we navigate or look at the world, is a frame of reference. Understanding that we will use opinions, belief traits, etc. Maybe having like one word for that. Maybe identity. I don't know. Identity is the actual mixing or assumption of those things, which means it's not. So, using all of those things to understand reality, I think, is just a constant, which you could say is a core belief.
Professor.
Which you could then be like, okay, but what about the doubt there? Like, are you just going to believe that that's real? It's like, yeah, that's the thing. Or that's where I came to the conclusion of, which is that, like, yes, in order to have any kind of understanding of reality that is congruent at all, you do actually need to accept that, like, a lens is locked into place. I feel like I was struggling with this concept for a very long time, and I was having some difficulty. But I think the two main pieces were that, okay, if I can doubt something, that means that I can ask questions about it. That's not inherently a problem. And then also, to lock in a belief and to not doubt something is to advance forward towards a solution. Right? Those are, like, neither of those are problems. They're just things. So for other people, that's easier because they will simply lock in a belief immediately because they are not doubtful of their own belief. They'll simply lock in the belief and move forward.
Pardon me.
Whereas I might feel it necessary to have a sense of doubt. Okay, that was boring. Cool. I love being boring. It's my favorite.
Hello there.
We're gonna start the next thing. You remind me of myself without the narcissism. I don't know. I think I have an ego. I think I definitely have an ego. And also the other half of it is that, I think I had a much larger ego previously. Now I'm just sad. Here, this one.
Care to share your thoughts, Professor?
Alright, so anyways, we were talking about core beliefs. So, Lysithia, we were talking about core beliefs. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee.
Oh, this is my favorite tea. Do you, have sugar? Lots, please. I am grateful.
Alright, we're gonna 4-0 this real easy. 4-1 is also acceptable. Shit. Shit, I already fucked it up. Shit, god damn it. Does she eat fashion? I actually don't know. Sweet, okay, cool. Cats? Does she like cats? We should talk about crests. Hey, Lysithia, about crests. Okay, cats are cute. I like cats.
Uh-huh.
Books, of course.
Now.
Well, thank God that one was easy.
I'm exhausted by all my incessant thoughts. I just want to empty my mind for now.
I hate the universe. The universe needs to stop shitposting me. Like leave me alone, okay? Just leave me the fuck alone, dude. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Sorry, what do I do? Sigh? Sip? Okay. Let's not think. I agree. Thinking is bad. Head pat.
If things had turned out differently, my hair wouldn't be this color.
That's sad. Wait,
I feel it.
that was a different dialogue. You have a different dialogue if I do this?
Tea is nice and all, but it's not much good when you don't have sweets to
Lysithia, we literally have a massive plate of sweets. It is right there. You can just... It is right there. It is right there. Okay, so anyways.
Tea was delicious. Invite me again sometime. See ya.
See if we can get this one done. Mission. I don't have to certification anybody, I don't think. Let me just double check preparing stuff. I'm pretty sure I did this last time. No, I didn't, apparently. Okay. Okay. Why is your 11th sword broken? Because she's actually been using it? Oh, all of these are broken. Right, I forgot we did the turtle map. We actually finished the turtle map, which is why all of these are broken. Got it, okay. And actually, we're going to reclass Lysithia back to Archer, so that she can use Hunter's Volley and all that stuff.
I hope.
Oh, actually, can I check abilities? Are these all correct? Sacred Power, Weight, Alert Stance, Sword Prowess. Can I... Do I... I'm just gonna unequip this, so that when he finishes mastering the class, it'll get auto-equipped, because I'm gonna forget. Weight, Faith... Why do you have Weight -3? Oh, it was because so he can equip a shield, right? Third Stance... Duelist Blow... Battalion Wrath... Oops. Don't think... Lance against Sword. This one I think I care about. What is this? Axe against Lance. I think we can do that. Okay, very cool. Let's do this.
In response to the Resistance Army's plea, Judith has agreed to provide soldiers. To meet up with the reinforcements, the Resistance Army sets out for Aelel, the Valley of Torment. Unbeknownst to them, something else awaits them there.
Alright, what ambush is gonna befell us in the Valley of Torment? Befall? Befall us.
I'm overheated and have changed my mind. I'd like to return to my cozy bed now.
Oh,
It is said
I
that
turned
this
off
land was
auto
born
advance.
of the
Whoopsie.
goddess's wrath. There was an immense battle here long ago.
Oh.
To end it, she set the entire valley aflame. Of course, there is no record of this, Some theorize this was done by another and then blamed on the goddess.
My head is being defeated by this heat. I think I am seeing visions. There, within the mountains. A shadow.
It appears to be a military force, but in a different location than the one we agreed to.
I
They are
think
just
it's
like
this.
Kingdom soldiers. They fooled us.
Damn. I thought we had disposed of all the spies. They carry the flag of House Row. They've joined the Empire then. To think they'd travel all this way.
Are you ready to confront them, Professor?
Alright, well,
As am I. We have no reason to believe she was intercepted en route, but we must act quickly. Let us take them down and locate Judith's army. They have chosen the Valley of Torment for this battle, and so we shall send them to the flames of eternity.
alright. So we were ambushed by Kingdom forces. Not, I don't think it's immensely surprising to anybody. I think that's kind of standard, kind of normal. Alrighty. We'll just wipe the floor with these losers and then be on our way. Nine? We only have 9 people? Okay. Guess that's fine. Is there anyone we're missing? No. Don't get too cocky. But I love cock. Yeah. You know what? Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for waking me up.
The Valley of Torment. Perhaps a good place to finish off my life as a knight. Only if that puny force of children is able to kill me, of course.
That lion banner. It seems Gwendol is the one leading the troops of House Row. He is an experienced general, renowned throughout Fargus. Let us hold nothing back.
Alright.
This is Aelel, the Valley of Torment.
Oh, hey, look, it's Ash!
Expect this smoke and fire to assail us at every turn. Touching the flames of torment will get you worse than a scorching. Proceed carefully.
Okie dokie.
Ready for anything.
I guess I could equip the Chalice of Beginnings. And get attacked by these archers and then retaliate. Sure, why not? This is fun. I like fun.
What's my strategy?
More fighting.
Ah. Like, maybe someone needs to
I
be
do
over
this
there.
for all of us.
Can I whack somebody? I can. Haha, I could just kill you. Sure. Let's just whack him.
I'm awake.
My orders? I will come.
Oh, we have the new bow as well. That's
Let's make
exciting.
this quick.
I'm excited to use that.
Sunshine.
The crest of flames! Ha! Quite full of themselves, aren't they?
What?
Just as I thought, the Professor's army.
How does that make us full of ourselves? What, because we have a crest? What the fuck are you talking about? What the heck? I like Ash, I thought. Think about it, I just think he's cute. Yeah, he's a dork. He's a dorky guy. Wow, that counterattack did 7 damage. Wow, this counterattack is gonna do 14 damage. That is pathetic. Oh god. Okay. Can I beat this guy up? Hey Ash. Can I kill you? Wow. No close counter or anything. Just literally dies. That is crazy. It's a literally 100% hit rate.
Forgive,
Oh,
but
man.
as Lenato's son, I have a duty. I know.
That is
this
hilarious.
But I don't want to die.
Well, see you. We can recruit him with Byleth? Oh my god. Should we? I felt like... Here's the thing. I guess I just didn't really understand or never really understood that, like, killing someone with Byleth is important for doing the thing. Yeah, welcome Panda, welcome Berg. Welcome, welcome. Is that something we should... It's like, I don't think it matters, does it? Does it matter? Is this something we need to do? Like, why does it matter? I guess it's just because it's so sad that they die, like, pathetically, you know? Not much of a point in recruiting him, honestly. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Okay, so we're gonna proc lethality and it's gonna be great. Right, I can't use an exhaustible yet. That's so funny. Okay. Double tap him. No lethality proc. It's actually looking kind of bad. Kind of stinky. Can't believe Ash is fucking dead. Alright, Lysithea. Fuck him up. No, this one. Oh my god. So much damage. Hey. Oh my goodness. Stop! There we go. Okay. It's nice that, it's nice that this isn't gonna be too bad. It's gonna be a nice little meander.
Amazing.
Down and just casually removing units and making them not exist anymore.
Thanks.
Oops. Do I not have a single sword? Do you have Vantage? Oh my god, they have Vantage. Oh my god. Okay, I'm stealing a sword from you. Thanks, Constance. Shit, which one do I mean, I guess you could hold on to the inexhaustible because I can't even use it. Alright. Sweet. Good job. Good job. Nice. Wow. Good job. Oh boy. Ferdinand is dying. So we're gonna make him come back here and then wait. And then we're gonna heal you so that you don't fucking die. I'm actually gonna double action to heal. I feel like I should.
Thank you.
In fact, Golden Deer originally would have Lorenz betrayed you. There are unused voice lines for it. Oh, that's kind of cool. I guess I don't know when that would happen, but it's kind of neat. Kind of excited for the Golden Deer run. Because it was the first one I played that I literally remember nothing about. The bridge map? Huh. Sure. Could see that. We just pass. We just pass. Beep.
I will not let down.
I do find it funny how it's like, oh, the Chalice of Beginnings, oh, the retaliation is gonna be so OP. It's gonna be so strong and broken, and it's like literally the least broken thing ever because Ferdinand does no damage. Very funny to me. Nice crit.
There is.
Oh, the archer can hit me from all the way over there? Sad. It's more of a Dimitri item, for sure. It's like... The thing is, we need the counterattack to be good before, you know? Like... If the counterattack isn't good, then it doesn't do anything.
I'll follow your example.
Right, did we determine whether Chalice of Beginnings lets you counterattack melee? Or counterattack... Does it give you close counter? I think that was the question. I don't remember if I ever... It does? Okay. It also gives you close counter. Our first Byleth was an evade tank Wyvern Rider. It was, what's his face? It was a Clawed Light. So I wonder if we want to do that. Except with Chalice of Beginnings, so that we can free up a slot from close counter. Be kind of cool. Alright. I can heal you. Because I'm on the new class that gives me more evasion. Trying to think of what other very silly builds that could be. I like this ranged assassin thing. Alright, I forgot this happens. Alright, Valkyrie or Darkflyer. Right, we were thinking about who could be like a Valkyrie. Oh, we're gonna be Femme Byleth next time. So we could actually choose one of those. Oh. Oh. That'd be kind of cool. Be kind of cool. Yeah, sorry, I forgot that people showed up. This is gonna be annoying. Because they just, like, die, right? They just, like, die. Which is a shame. Can you make a magic evasion tank? Is that possible? We do love green units? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I love green units. Wait, he's just gonna die. She's just gonna die. Here you can kind of pull it off. Yeah, like, I wonder about making, like, a trickster, except, like, actually good. You know what I mean? Because we've tried to do it a few times, right? We tried to do it this run with sort of the Linhardt, Linhardt with a shield. We tried using Felix with a shield. But I wonder if we go, like... What if we go Byleth? Byleth as, like, a Valkyrie, except we also have Chalice of Beginnings equipped, and then we just counterattack everything with magic. Or would we be better as Trickster? Like, the speed growth is better.
Keep up the momentum.
Oh, I was gonna say, can Byleth be a dancer? But I don't think they can. I wish.
Was that wise?
I owe you.
Can I heal the person over there? I cannot. It's gonna die. Does that mean we need to end the map? Like, does the map just need to end so that she doesn't die? That feels lame, though, doesn't it? Okay, so assuming she doesn't die. Let's just assume she doesn't die. Because we'll see what happens. And then we're gonna move Lynn over here in case she doesn't die. In order to... Why did that wait cycle take so long? Because in the case that she doesn't die, we should be fine. There'll be no problems. Great Night Happy is not bad because every monster will attack her with no damage, then counter back with monster bonus damage. Well, I think someone came in here and said that they were doing that, actually, for their playthrough. Someone mentioned that. I don't remember who, though. Someone did, though. Get him, Lysithia. There's actually a video on that? Oh. Well, I mean, I could only assume that they came to that conclusion without a video or guide or something. But... Oh, we have random reinforcements and Judith dies immediately. Okay, well, unfortunately, we have to ruin all of the fun because this game hates fun. Yeah, this game just hates fun.
Orders?
So unfortunately, we need to do this.
I'm awake.
I love how much this game hates fun because it's just funny to me. It's just really funny to me how much this game hates fun. Because it's like, you know, like why do this? Like, why make it so that the game isn't fun? That's my question. Why not just let me play the game, you know?
Does a whelp like you really expect to kill? I am... So I have found a place to die. Young ones, I thank you.
Do you expect a whelp like you to kill... Ah!
That was quite a predicament.
Oh,
Now
man.
we can see to the objective we had in mind.
Well, great. Now what are we gonna do for an hour? Do 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 do.
To think we'd get into a scrap here of all places.
Read supports to fill time. Yeah, that makes sense.
We're lucky we all made it out alive.
I can see why they call you a hero. Yeah, because you're gonna fucking die immediately. That's why they call you a hero.
Well, that's ancient history. So you're that professor everyone talks about. You're just as Claude described.
Claude talks about
He
me?
asked me to help you because you seemed trustworthy.
Claude of the Alliance? How did he learn of our plans? We can't underestimate someone like him. There is a reason they call him the Master Tactician. I suppose we are both fighting against the Empire now. The enemy of our enemy is our ally.
That's right. I have a letter from him as well. It's up to you to decide how to use it.
That is yours, Professor. Please tell me what it says when you see
God,
it.
we've only talked to him like 3
let's wrap up
times.
this handoff of soldiers. Not that I suspect you
Yep.
of anything, but
I must warn you that these are very important soldiers for my territory.
8 times too
Don't
many.
treat them like expendable equipment. Oh, by the way, I have some important information. A witness saw Lady Rhea being dragged off by the Imperial Army after the battle 5 years ago.
Are you sure?
One of my own saw it happen. I'm certain.
So we were right in our decision to fight against the Empire.
Thank you for the information.
It might be
We will
2.
rescue her at all costs.
2 too many.
Now that we have reinforcements, it is time to advance against the Empire. And yet, we do not have enough troops to face our enemy's main army head-on. We have no choice but to use our small numbers wisely, by taking over key locations as we blaze our way to the Imperial capital.
It's an easy... What? It's an easy win. Ah, he didn't like that. He did not... He did not like that.
As you know, the Ogma Mountains lie south of Garreg Mach, towards the Empire. In order to enter Empire territory, we must travel around those mountains. There are 2 possible routes: through the Kingdom to the west, and through the Alliance to the east.
Probably east, right?
Yes, that makes sense. There are
I
lords
love
in
it when
Alliance
the
who
things
support
that
the
I say
Empire,
make sense.
but they are at
It
least
makes me feel not
completely
stupid.
under their control. Furthermore, you hold a key to the Empire within your grasp.
This one?
Yes, precisely.
Doesn't happen often, huh? It doesn't happen as much as I would like it to.
It's been a while, hasn't it? I never dared to imagine you might still be alive. Wonders never cease. I don't know exactly why, but I feel that I can trust you. So, I'm going to do just that. To that end, I propose an exchange. You're intending to invade the Empire. That much is clear. And that means your only option is to pass through the east. You'll have to cross the Aramid River, which runs along the border between the Empire and the Alliance. That means you'll need to gain control of the Great Bridge of Murden, the one closest to Garreg Mach. It just so happens my family, House Regan, is in conflict with House Gloucester right now. It would be easy enough for us to eliminate them, but I would prefer that we settle things without it coming to that. Do you see where I'm going with this? We'll act as a distraction and draw House Gloucester away from there. That will allow you to cross through their territory and take the Great Bridge of Murden. After you take the bridge from the Imperial Army, House Gloucester won't be able to receive their aid. You'll get to cross Murden without any trouble, and I'll be able to maintain stability in the Alliance. Not a bad deal, eh? I hope to hear from you soon. Be well, Teach.
The master tactician indeed. Somehow he is already aware of our plan. The conditions are not bad. All is as he says it is. If we take the Great Bridge of Murden, and House Gloucester bows down to House Regan, the route from the monastery to the Empire will be much safer for our forces.
I'm suspicious. I'm an Amogus.
I'm afraid we have no choice, considering the circumstances. It seems you are decided. We will send our answer at once.
No, see, when I said I'm suspicious, I'm saying, like, me, the person. I'm, like, a suspicious person. Surprised they didn't catch on.
Part 2.
Rose-colored river.
Lone Moon.
Why would it be rose-colored?
The rose-colored
What would happen that would cause the river to be colored in rose? As opposed to columns.
Having received reinforcements from House Daphnel in LL, is finally ready to unleash its invasion on the Imperial territories.
So you're saying clap, 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 but you're not saying plap, plap, plap. You know, it's I feel like we're not using the right terminology here, leading to the. Sometimes I wonder why Panda shows up to these streams.
The messenger we sent to Claude has returned. It seems he will be initiating the
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm really not. I'm not sorry. That was the most disingenuous apology I think I've ever had in my entire life.
In doing so,
But,
initiate all-out war with the Empire.
you know,
Let's
anyways.
prepare for battle, Professor.
Okay. Where are we going? We're preparing for battle? Yeah? What is this? What is the second of Saint Indech? Indech.
Is this
Re-event.
There is...
Oh, I learned heal. Yippee! I can learn more things. I can learn more stuff. Oh wait. What is this? Eternal Guardian. Mysterious message raises more questions. Wait, we haven't done this one. Everyone already has motivation, right? We could do this. We could actually do this one first. The free DLC paralogue. I kind of want to do that. We have like 45 minutes. And everyone already has motivation because we ate last time before the mission. So everyone should have motivation. With the sauna. I don't think that matters. I don't think the sauna matters because no one has any like skill requirements. The only skill requirement we need is Byleth so that he can become a Wyvern Knight. So I need an advanced seal. And then after we have the requirement to become a Wyvern Knight, then we literally won't have any issues because I'll get flying XP by simply being the thing. Alright, well, here we go. Knock on wood. Alright, you got this. You got this. You got this. Fucking god fucking damn it.
Not my best.
I'm sad. It was 79%! 79%! God damn. I'll make another save just in case. When do I start saving over Azure Moon? Like now? He's just like you, a little failure boy. I identify as a boy failure. I identify
There's
as one.
something we need to discuss. I found this letter in Rhea's quarters. I believe it is intended for you. Simple. Your name appears at the top. Once I
Nice.
saw that, I decided not to read any further. I will admit, however, that I am quite curious. Will you permit me to read it along with you?
Let's do it.
Dear child, I have little time, and so I will keep this brief. I asked you to take care of things should something happen, but I wish to make myself useful as well. I left a treasure at the Holy Tomb. Please take it. However, note that I set a bit of a trap to prevent thieves from stealing it. Please take ample precautions so that you are not harmed when you retrieve it. May Sothis protect you. Rhea.
Cute.
Judging by the rushed handwriting, she must have written this just prior to the battle 5 years ago. I know nothing of this treasure, but it must be quite valuable. If you intend to recover it, then I will accompany you. Shall we go?
Let's do it.
The letter does indicate that Rhea laid some sort of trap in the Holy Tomb. We should bring some allies along just to be safe.
All right. Let's find out what's going on. What's the trap? Oh man, what's it gonna do? Turn me into a chair? Like a throne for Rhea? Oh goodness. How horrible. Loading screen, you're supposed to go faster than that so that I don't need to keep talking. Oh my god, we have 12 people in this combat? That's so many! Holy shit, there's so much stuff! The fuck? They're all level 40. Oh, we're so fucked. Why do I have 12 units? I shouldn't be surprised you'd be into that. Into what? I would never. Into whatever you're saying that I'm into. That'd be ridiculous. Being into things? That's crazy. Shifty eyes. Let's just leave. Shifty eyeballs.
These are the guardians of the Holy Tomb. They will attack any intruders. We had better take care. Rather excessive merely to deter thieves, isn't it? We should target those commanding phantoms.
Okay.
Ready for anything.
My orders?
Just see if we can take out some people. What the frick is this? They can hit me from there? It's crazy. Oh my goodness. Can you just, like, let me attack these things without killing me? Please?
Okay. I want...
I'll crush them all.
I do love Seal Strength Dark Bishops. Is that what they are? Is that do be what it is, what it do?
Let's make this quick.
I need a drawback. I don't have a drawback. Alright, fine. Fine. I'll just stride myself. Oh my god, this doesn't kill you.
Guide me well.
I will prevail.
Oh my god. That wasn't gonna kill you unless it crit. That's crazy. Then I guess we back off on this side. Maybe not. Can I kill them? What if I just whack them? Okay, but if it crits, we crit on a coin flip. Oh. It was actually awful. It was terrible even. You know, I'm thinking this isn't too good, huh? Doesn't seem very good. Doesn't seem good at all. This seems horrible. This seems terrible.
Sally forth. Apologies.
Well, this was my plan. Just to get up here and then do some serious damage. Oh, but I would just get attacked by... What the fuck is attacking me? What the hell? Is that a meteor mage? Finally off of work today. What's up? Well, we started the Rhea paralogue. That's what we're doing right now. And it doesn't seem like we're gonna be able to really... don't know about this, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Oh, 35 to hit? Let's go. Oh my god, it actually hit. That's so funny. Skip. Skip. We're gonna skip the shit. Alright.
These phantoms are strengthening the golems. We must defeat the phantoms first.
Okay. But yeah, we're gonna do the story map, and then the story map I forgot was kind of lame because it just said, hey, you it basically just said, you know what, do something or Judith dies, and I was like, oh shit, I forgot that that was a thing. Also, oh my god, this is literally the worst. This is so the worst. It's just this guy who has, like, meteor, right? Oh, it's bolting, sorry. Same shit. Oh, no, the Bow Knight has infinite range, too. What do we do about that? Can I just, like, Resonant Lightning you guys and then call it a day? Is that good? It's like 55 to hit. This is terrible. This is so bad. So basically we're struggling. I mean, I was gonna wrap it up early, but this map was available. So I figured I'd give it a try at least.
I will not let down my guard.
Can I heal myself? Oop. Ah, but you have Swordbreaker. Surely that does not mean I will die. I'm not gonna risk that. Okay, but what do we do about this? Just back up? Let Sedith die? Sedith just gets boltinged out of the sky and then we die? Make sure you complete the Rhea Paralog by the end of the game. Yes, that was the intention. We were definitely going to try to do that.
Thank you.
Sedith is kind of useless. Well, we're gonna use him, though. Apparently he learns a Brave Lance thing, which is, like, kind of cool.
I cannot allow me.
Oh my goodness.
These phantoms.
Welcome, Cavalier. How's it going?
Proceed carefully.
How are you doing? Just remember, you're also using Catherine. Oh, trust me. I am reminded every time I select Catherine as a unit that I'm using Catherine. I am painfully aware of her existence.
For all of us.
Much needed.
Every time I see Flane in the squad select screen, I just get sad. Because I am instead forced to use this other person. Oh, I'm on the Enlightened One class. I didn't know that I was.
Guide me well.
I thought I was using a different class. Catherine saved your butt hard against that turtle. I mean, she did alright. She did okay, you know, like, she did fine. Like, it's not like she did, like, crazy anything, you know. She did okay.
I will prevail.
What's your point? What is your point here?
Fun to watch.
Can't every time with this shit. Okay, we have a bunch of goobers. We have a bunch of
More fighting.
Goofballs. Let's us go fast.
I owe you.
Hello, it is I. Here to slam dunk you again. His point is your taste in waifus is trash? I mean, this is just objectively incorrect. Violet! You're supposed to hit those. You hit them, then I don't have to be concerned about... Hey! Bernadetta crit! Let's go! Let's go, Bernadetta! You're a winner!
Let's make this quick.
Get dunked on? I think it's time to get dunked on. Ah, I already broke one of my magic bows. How tragic.
What's my strategy? I'm awake. Thank you. This.
Don't worry, that's why your fans need to arrange your marriages. Oh my god. See, I understand now. Chat just wants to be the
Need to pull my weight.
doting parent that chooses the marriage. That's why you guys are so into this. Because you know you'll never be a parent in your entire life, that you need to force it upon me. I can't believe it. This is unbelievable. Ah! Oh! The bolting mage, rather, is still alive. It's not sure that it is attacking anybody. Oh, it's attacking Sedith.
Guide me well.
I guess I could just... Ooh, get him! Ooh, oh, assembly! It's terrible. So true, nobody here will ever be a parent. Okay, well, you know, maybe I will. You know, who knows?
Down my guard.
You know, what if I am? But I definitely have what it takes. That's for the betterment of our species. Oh my god. Shit. Is it just Jover for me? I believe in you, Daddy. Oh my god. You know, I don't think that makes it any better. I'm gonna be honest.
I will keep making.
Good magic growth.
They'll do nicely.
Very powerful. None of us should be diluting the future human gene pool. Message retracted. Hey, I was just memeing. I was just meme blasting, okay?
Thank you.
You gotta put the memes on blast. Wait, what is this thing's attack range? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's like literally everybody. Huh. Well, I have found a flaw in our plan.
Apologies.
I think that flaw is that this is terrible. Oh no. Did we kill him? We did. Okay. Person gonna die? Wait, why am I getting attacked? Why did the bolting mage want to kill me? Why? Why does it want me? Why does it want me so bad? They're literally obsessed with me. Oh my god. Wow. 100% to hit on Thunderbrand. That's crazy. I'm not cut out to be a parent, and that's okay. Honestly, that's fair. I don't actually have any aspirations of being a parent. I'm not interested.
My orders?
I have too much to do. I would just be busy all the time and then not pay any attention to my children.
This is...
I guess maybe I'm also partially in the camp that it is like a cruelty to birth a child into this world. Because this world is ridiculous and cruel and awful.
I will not let down my guard.
So we can't... Ferdinand cannot be there. Who runs up? It is this archer.
I'll crush them
We
all.
can successfully be out of range by attacking here. Sounds good.
I will prevail.
I think Petra would be able to handle this, though. No, there's 2 attacks. One of them is from a bolting mage! What the frick?
My orders?
What the frick is this? Please don't kill me. I don't know if I'd want children even if I had a wife. I'm not good with children. Heck, I'm not good with my peers. Previous generations already ruined the economy for us. Least we can do is not pass our misfortune on to the next generation. I mean, not even just the economy. Just everything. Everything's awful. It's okay. I'm too much of a doomer.
Let's make this quick.
Can I attack from here? Oh. The problem here is that even... So I do this. But then I have to dance out. And I'm still in range for, like, a bunch of other things. Can I do this? Ooh. That's kind of hot. Put this here.
What's my strategy?
What's attacking me? The fucking bolting mage is obsessed with me! Dude, the bolting mage is literally obsessed with me. This is crazy. Children need to be fighting. Oh no. This world has arcane, so it slaps. Ah, you know what? You're right. I'm not saying there aren't nice things in this world. I'm just saying that, like, there are a lot of bad things in this world. I'm realizing that I don't have a healer for Ferdinand on this half of the map. And that makes this kind of terrible. How do I only aggro one person without then also aggroing the meteor mage? I don't think that's possible. So I think we just have to, like, run in there and kill him. Can we stay out of range of this? What is your range? Oh my fucking god. The range on these things. I hate it here. I hate it here, dude. What the fuck? He's gonna be fine. He'll be fine. Everything's fine. Nice bolting. I can't even afford a house. There's no way I'm financially stable enough to give a child a good life. Yeah, basically. I think that's just a given. They want you as much as you want Rhea, the holy love triangle. These bolting mages want me so bad, it's crazy.
Do this for all of us.
Also, I find it funny how I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep using Hunter's Volley and then not have any durability for anything ever. Like, wow, incredible. There's no way we're finishing this map in like 20 minutes. Ooh, missed the bolting, loser. Nerd. Dumbass. Still have 2 boltings left. Why are there so many bolting mages? Stop it. Bernie dodging these 263s is kind of hot. Kinda gamer. Ooh, you're in range. Let's go. A lot of these thoughts are normal and quite few people change their minds when they meet someone special. I should know almost my entire friend group has kids. Help me! Well, yeah, I mean, for sure. I could see it, I guess. Man. I'm just looking at Ferdinand like, you really, I could just run in there and get bolting 7 billion times. Ragnarok. Wait. What is your attack range? Not as long as I... No, it's still in range! Okay, I think I know what I can do. I can do this. I'm realizing the strategies that I have available to me.
Inspired.
Yeah, monkey brain go burr. Wait, where'd the big guy go? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's chasing everybody on that side. That's crazy. That's crazy. Do you have Vantage? Oh my god, they have Vantage. How terrible. That's very funny. There's general music for this. Clearly not really a general.
That's one, but there are others.
Okay. We have more commanders to deal with. Hmm. $48 to hit times 2. Either of them kill me? Doesn't seem great. Doesn't seem very good. Doesn't seem good at all. Man, Sedef. Maybe if you had like 70 more levels, you'd be able to kill somebody.
Maybe...
Oh my god! Oh my god, dude! That's 1 down to 1! God damn it. That's actually crazy. I can't believe it, dude. I mean, maybe like this. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Like, I just... Wow. Just fucking wow, dude. So Bernie just dies here. So we dance for Bernie. And then instead Lysithea dies. Oh my goodness. How terrible. This is just awful. Oh my god. Alright, so this was happening.
Remain cautious.
Remain cautious? I think we're gonna need a little more than caution here. Friend. Pal. Amigo. Okay, but do we crit? If we crit, that'd be super good. Nope, we just die. Alright. We're gonna not do that. See, I was gonna be like, oh, we can just run away, but we can't. Because, wait. Why can't I gambit? Did my... What? Combat? Oh, can you not gambit when you're rattled?
Crush them all.
Oh my goodness. It's so fucking over.
I will not let down my guard.
Remain cautious.
So Petra is going to die. I think we cannot prevent Petra from dying here, and that is a problem. So we will need to go back 2 turns.
No use.
Oh, the crit actually didn't kill them.
I drink.
Yeah, I mean, I could have seen that coming.
If I...
Okay, so throwing Petra at them with Impregnable Wall is actually not good, and that doesn't work. That makes me very sad, because now I need to replay multiple turns, and I don't like that.
I will.
And we end up with much the same scenario. I'm gonna retreat, because these people on this side are just worthless. Cannot make any advancements. Not advancements. Any progress.
Let's make this quick.
How terrible. I love when they level up and then die. I'm so much stronger! Bleh. Like,
I do this for all of us.
damn, so real. So true and real.
That's what.
Oh, shit. I've made a mistake.
Thanks.
Now they're attacking Constance. It's not good.
More fighting.
Quite bad, you could say.
Maybe.
Who is attacking Constance? An archer? That's terrible. It's really not good.
Guide me well.
Just gonna... Okay, and I can rally defense. Oh, we're huge. We're actually insane. Oh, she didn't die. Let's go. Let's go. All right, can you, like, go heal the people over there? No. You cannot. What am I gonna do about this side? Right? Yeah. Yeah. No. No. Why are you out of range? I'm hitting all of these 60s. This is crazy. This is wild.
I needed that.
Oh, they have Ragnarok? Excalibur. Okay. Does this do 25 damage? Please do 25 damage. That's at least 25 damage. Sweet. Kill him. Zenith. Kill.
Thanks so much.
Do you think maybe it's faster to just reroute the entire left side over here? Have you seen the Game Awards? Lots of crazy announcements. Yeah, I think we talked about the Game Awards a little bit. Was there anything that, like, that stood out to you? I saw, like, Outer Worlds 2. That was exciting. Oh yeah, there was the Dungeon Fighter gacha game. which is not, like, that's not something I'm actually excited about, right? But it's like, oh, that's interesting. Like, that exists. Okay. You know? Like, the only thing that makes me excited about is that it's, how do I explain this? Gacha games get a lot of fan art. So hopefully there will be more Dungeon Fighter fan art. I like fan art. I want more cute fan art. Right, Okami! Okami is insane. Okami 2 is insane, actually. It was like... Oh, there was also the Shadow of the Colossus game devs. They're making something, which is like, what? Literally what? What the frick? What the frick is that? Onimusha? I don't know that one. Also, I actually don't think I know anything about Virtual Fighter. Never came across a VF fan in the wild. Yeah, I was like, I don't know anything about VF. I know nothing. What is it? There was more stuff, right? What other things were there? I'm literally just gonna reroute everything this way. It's like Tekken, but nobody cares! No! That's so sad! Okay, can we kill this stupid thing? Oops. Oh my god. This guy won't die. Broken Lance? Nope. Okay, well... That was stupid.
Let's make this quick.
That's fair. It was popular in the past. It's a fighting game that used to be in competition with Tekken. I see. I understand. Why do I do no damage? Oh my god! Do you still have your thing? You do not. You still have a thing? You do. Okay, we're gonna have to just KO this thing for the turn so that it doesn't move.
Let's do our part.
Harada, the guy who worked on Tekken, even has said he wanted it to be back. Virtual Fighter is quite popular in fighting game circles. They see. Okay. I mean, that's neat. I guess I don't care as much simply because I'm not a fighting game player, but that's cool. Was there not more stuff? There was the Elden Ring thing, which I'm not, like, super excited about. Oh, I need lances and stuff, I guess. I should probably give myself some lances. Yeah, I'm just holding random, like, concoctions and shit. What is all this shit? Give me lances. I need lances. Oh, there's a Brave Lance. Here's this lance. So I can take this one, and wherever this one is.
I'm awake. Well done. Was any of this worth it?
Come on, what else was there? What else was... Okay, let me just look it up. The games announced at the Game Awards. All the things that got announced. Okay, I guess there's a Ninja Gaiden. Oh yeah, Slay the Spire 2, of course. We looked at that one. Like, we watched the entire trailer and looked at stuff for that. Shadow Labyrinth. Metroidvania style game from Bandai Namco. I mean, that's cool. That is very cool. Like a steel paws. The heck? Okay, don't care about that. Don't care about this. Solasta 2. What are all of these games that I didn't hear about? Oh, Witcher 4, right. Yeah. I didn't watch the trailer for this one, but I heard there was Witcher 4. What's that? Don't know what that is. Don't know what this is. Oh, Borderlands 4. Saw that. I was excited. We'll probably play it with a friend of mine. Okay. There's the Virtua Fighter. Warframe 1999. What the? The new expansion for Digital Extremes. Y2K inspired Warframe 1999. What the? What is that? What is that? Okay. What is this game? Onimusha Way of the Sword. That was the one you were talking about. I'm guessing this is an action RPG or action game. I don't know how they delineate these things anymore, okay? Sonic Racing. Whoa. Sonic Racing. Okami sequel was insane. And then there's this intergalactic thing. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited about some of those games. Some of that's exciting to me. Oh, they didn't put the Dungeon Fighter reveal in there. That's so funny. Yeah, I understand. Listen, I understand that it is a whatever. It's a Who game franchise. I get it. Okay, I understand.
I will not let down my guard.
However, I do find it funny that it's like, where the fuck did this Dungeon Fighter game come from? What is this? Who? I was hoping that was gonna crit. It did not. Okay, can we even, like, attack this thing without it killing us? Does it have counterattack? It does not have counterattack. It just has a large attack range of 1 to 3. 1 to 3. No crit. I'm kind of sad the Dungeon Fighter fighting game didn't do well.
More fighting.
Did it not do well? I thought it did, like, okay. It had enough to, like... It did all of its character expansions, no?
Let's make this quick.
What's my
I'm a little sad that I don't like fighting games. Otherwise, I would have put more time into learning, like, Battle Mage. Battle Mage came out, and that was cool. No crit again. Game was so fun, but so little people play it.
Well.
I heard that it was again, this is just what my friend said, that it was like a Kuso game. That it was a shit game, basically. Right? Which the actual definition of that is that you have, like, ridiculous, like, touch of death combos, like, it's just this insane, ridiculous balancing, I guess, is sort of the implication. So, yeah, I don't know. I trust them because they know more about fighting games than I do, so... 100% hit. How the fuck do I kill this thing?
My orders?
What the hell?
I will prevail.
Not hit it from here. Well, this is concerning. Oh, can I hit it from here? I can hit it from here. Cool. Alright, well that's all my problem.
I'll try harder too.
I didn't like it. I don't think it was a Kusuge level though. Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, what is actually... What would you actually qualify as that?
I will not let down
I'm curious to hear another opinion.
I'll crush them all.
Sally forth.
Thank you.
Oh shit, it's like 11:59. Qualify what is what? What fighting game would actually be like a kusoge? Like, what would actually qualify as being like a ridiculous... And why is it ridiculous? Like, I just want a pulse on what that actually looks like.
Much.
Balance wasn't the best. Still had fun. Game was fun low to mid-level. On high level, it gets kind of bullshit. But I find that's the case with a lot of fighting games. Just like grappler and tossing pools. Sure. Who's over there? This thing? It's weak to lances. Oh, wait. Why is it running away? What the fuck? Get back here. Ooh. Ah! Was that convincing? Did I sound scared? Practical Infinite and Touch of Deaths. Extremely dominant characters that outclass everyone else. Okay. Sure. So those are the qualifiers. I was wondering, like, what game you might perceive as that, like, actually being the case. Or is that, like... Is that contentious? Is that, like, a... You wouldn't actually want to say that something is like that because you'd basically be insulting the game. If you don't want to give, like, an example, like, you don't want to call out a game for being like that, that's okay. That's fine. I was just curious, like, because if I knew the game where I could look up gameplay of it, then I can, like, classify it in my mind that it's like, this is basically the comparison to understand what people are talking about. But if it's more of just like in comparison to a theoretical for the sake of like shit posting or meme blasting a game, then I would accept it as such. First Guilty Gear, first BlazBlue, Hokuto no Ken, Fighter are good examples. Okay. Yeah, I've never seen, like, gameplay of, like, the first Guilty Gear and stuff like that. Or first BlazBlue, even. I've been attacked. I don't actually know if I have... I have a poison tactic, I think. I can do a poison tactic. I also have an impregnable roll, so I can, I think, safely not be concerned about the consequences of my actions here. I think I have an assembly still.
We will help
Hmm. Right, I was thinking like, oh, what's a funny I was gonna say, what's a funny state of imbalance of a fighting game that you can think of? I was just recalling our discussion about what was that character? Just play this character in Street Fighter 4, Sagat. Just play Sagat. Why aren't you just playing Sagat? I was like, oh, I wonder what's another example of that, basically.
Thanks.
And what did they do? I don't know, I'm just curious. Trying to fill the air. But also because I find fighting games as a concept very interesting. I just, like, never play them. Or, like... I think I practically showed my issue with fighting games. Not issue with fighting games, but my issue when I play fighting games.
Thank you.
When I played DNF Duel, which is that, like, I can practice combos and I can kind of understand, like, this concept of neutral and stuff, but I can't break through the level of mediocrity that I'm at, right? It's like, okay, I kind of get it, and this is sort of what I understand, but then I can never really go past that. Oh, I've been assault trooped. Oh, fuck. That's not good. I think it just came from it not updating. Balance patches are really important in fighting games since players are incentivized to break the game to get better in it. I see. Yeah, I think the last I heard, like Swiftmaster was really broken in the early days of DNF Duel, and then, like, I know they patched that. That was, like, a major one. Because I think it was, like, Swiftmaster was just banned in tournaments because he was too broken. Which I think is cool. I appreciate that, you know, tournament organizers can afford to just be like, listen, we're going to take the balancing into our own hands. No one wants to deal with this character, like, they're way too busted. I appreciate that. Okay, one crit. I guess we're just gonna keep walling up here.
Very impressive.
I think they should have kept Grappler Infinite Grab. Game, why did you have to remove my Funny Infinite and keep the others? Oh, are there other Funny Infinites in that game? What are the other Funny Infinites? I don't know. I don't even know what they are. I just know that I practiced the Dragon Knight Touch of Death combo, and, like, I did it a few times, and I was like, wow, that sure is doable. Like,
Did the trick.
I can, in fact, start a combo and then kill my opponent.
Thank you.
But it was like, you needed, like, everything, though, right? As I'm sure most Touch of Deaths function. You kind of need everything, right?
Thank you.
And then you need it to work.
Alright,
well, hopefully our dancer doesn't die here. Oh, thank fuck. I was about to be real disappointed if the dancer just died. Nice.
I admire you.
We have subdued the Holy Tomb's guardians. Let us get what Rhea left behind, so we can leave this place. Got it. Ah, this seems important.
Alright. Sweet. What did we got? Touch of Deaths exist in most fighting games, but if you need so much resources, it balances out. Yeah, that's fair. That's completely reasonable. Where it's basically like, okay, well, if you needed absolutely everything and you need to execute this, like, extremely long combo for it to work, it's like, okay, man, I mean, you got it, right? Happy Chaos from Guilty Gear was considered broken. He could reliably zone loop pressure and had good neutral. No real drawbacks besides low health and hard to play, kind of. Yeah, that's fair. It's like when I think people kind of... Maybe this is more of a modern thing, but it's like you can't lock something broken behind skill because there are people who will, like, basically peer the abyss in order to, like, do that thing. So I think even outside of, okay, well, you have to be good, like, there has to be a little bit of a balance, if the context is PvP. So you can't have characters like Azir in League of Legends just be oppressively good once you're good at them, with no real downsides, because, like, it'll just be, like, way too good, right? Great, build all that?
It is a little-known legend that the Holy Tomb was constructed by the goddess herself.
Happy Chaos was really hard to play. I struggled to use him, thought he sucked, and got wrecked by Happy Chaos mates.
I believe that
Funny.
was there from the beginning. It must have been disabled for the sake of the ceremony the last time you were there. Now, as to this treasure we've uncovered, this is an ancient relic, blessed by the goddess and kept sacred by the church. It is both a priceless piece of history and a holy artifact of extraordinary power. Rhea has entrusted it to you, and you may do with it as you wish. But please treat it with the utmost care.
What is it?
Well, I suppose...
Because I do need to get going. Saros' shield. Ooh, new shield? What does it do? Is it better than Aga's shield? What's this do? Wait, where is it? The fuck? Wait, where did... Oh, it's literally in the inventory. The Crest of Saros. Halves monster damage, restores HP every turn. Well, that's cool! That's cool! It doesn't give any resistance. That's cool. Surprised you beat it in an hour? Less than. Well, I guess like within the hour. The thing is, we didn't... I don't really know how to say this, but instead of being obsessed with like, okay, let's clear the entire map and fight every monster and kill everything. Great Night Happy Shield, fair. It was more about, okay, I'm pretty sure I just have to kill the generals. Like, let's wall up here, get the generals down, and kill them, right? Like, it was... We very pragmatically went, we are going to end this map, and then we did it. So... yeah. Okay. Happy Chaos had a weakness, which is resource management. He just needed to be toned down a bit. He was strong, but still beatable. Okay, well, again, the thing with balancing, right, is that it's kind of like a... You know... Because Happy Chaos, I'm assuming this was an earlier Guilty Gear where you couldn't, like... You couldn't just patch the game. Most bad balancing is just old stuff and oversights that they probably would have changed. Yeah, exactly. So... I don't know. Stuff like resource management is like... You need... Oh, is newer? He did get balanced. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. True, true, true. I'm curious. What is this? Just wonder what they look like. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's neat. Huh. It's like providing... The thing with resources is that you need to provide an opportunity cost. So it's like, if you can just always get the resource and always use it for anything that you ever needed, then it's not much of an opportunity cost. I think that's the main thing, but... Yeah, I'm gonna go. It's a nice little short stream, Sunday stream. And we'll pick this back up on Wednesday again, actually. I will be back on Wednesday. We're gonna run back the schedule again. My plans for Wednesday evening got canceled in advance. Because my friend's cat is going in for surgery, so... Pray for the cat. Cat will do good. Cat will be good. And, yeah. That's going to be it for today. If you're still here, I'm going to say, hey, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your support as always, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.